Hey, what's up? Mike here. Today I have for you the Domin8tor by the Crazy 8 Bag Company. If you haven't heard of Crazy 8 Bag Company, you might want to check them out. They're a small company right on the verge of getting ready to blow up. They have 3 different models out right now. They have the Domin8tor, as well as they have the Annihilator, which is comparable to like an All Slides. And then they have a new model they just released or are releasing right now as I put this video out called the Detonator. I will have reviews for both of those bags coming up here in the near future, so keep an eye out for that. But right now we're going to talk about the Domin8tor. First of all, the looks of it. This is the old style right here, this orange bag, and this darker bag is the newer style. Personally, I like this older style just slightly better because it's a cleaner logo, that Crazy 8, kind of that 8-ball look, really easy to identify. I've always liked bags that you can kind of spot from across the room, or you're watching a broadcast or a live feed and you can tell what they are. I hate when I'm watching and I have no idea because you can't, the bags, the logos, the designs are covering up. You can't really tell what bag the players are throwing. This one is a darker color. Some of the other colors pop a little more, but you can still see the Domin8tor, the Crazy Train they added on there. So again, both logos look nice, clean, crisp. Maybe if in preference, I have a little bit more preference towards the older one. Just a personal thing. As far as the bag itself, the feel of the bag, it is a larger template bag and a fuller fill. Typically, I don't like a fuller fill, I like a looser fill in my bag, but for this bag and for the way it plays, that full fill is perfect for it. The construction corners all look nice. Bags are made really well. This is the older set that I've played a little more. It's a lot more broken in. I don't see any issues with the seams at all on it. It looks very durable and nothing coming apart there. So I think these bags are very well made. We'll get into playability on the bag. This is a carpet bag, but I hesitate to call it a carpet bag because it plays kind of like a hybrid bag. And I'll get to that in a moment. But for right now, this carpet side is a speed. I think it's listed like 4 to 5. They say a 4 to 5 on the Crazy 8 page. For me, it played closer to a 5, so I'm gonna call it a 5-speed here. The fast side is a 9. It's actually, from what I can tell, it is the same material as the Viper fast side. So if you're familiar with that, that's what we got going on here. So 5.9. As far as playability with this, as I mentioned, I like to call it a hybrid bag, and for the simple fact that if you're a carpet player, you can play it. If you're like a surefire style player, you can play it that way as well. It works through a wide range of types of plays and what it does. From the carpet side of it, if you like to play that dirty game, this makes an excellent blocker. That fuller fill, larger template, it gets in front of the hole and it blocks a ton of the hole. Makes it harder for your opponent to go around or through it to clean it up. But for you, with this Viper fast side, you just flip that bag over. You don't have to change anything. You just throw your normal throw, and it's going to push right through and collect this bag, or even push through your opponent's blocks. This bag being the larger template makes it really easy to collect because you don't have to hit the whole bag. You can just clip part of it. It'll drain in. As these bags break in, this is an older set, much more broken. They become extremely hole friendly. They just want to melt right in the hole, which is awesome. Typically carpet bags tend to hang up on the lip, clog the hole. These don't do that. I mean, these play like a non-carpet when it comes around the hole, as far as the way they sink in and the way they don't clog, but yet they can still play like a carpet on the board around the hole, which is awesome. As far as maneuverability, they do it all. You know, you can flop these bags, you can roll these bags, you can cut these bags. For me, I found I was really loving the way I could cut these. I could work these right to left, left to right, pretty much how I wanted to, and they really excelled. And I don't know if it's because of the fill or what it is, but they really seem to respond well for me and my throw. So I love that about that bag, that you don't always have to just go through the bag or go over it. You know, throw that blocker out there and then make your opponent either clean it up or force your opponent to make a mistake, and you just keep going around, and then flip the bag over your 4th bag, collect it. There's your 4 bagger right there. Now, on the other side, if you are that surefire type player and you like to, you know, play that surefire type game, again, you can do that with this bag. You can throw this bag. It doesn't have to be a blocker. You know, you can play with this faster, I say a faster carpet. This is a 5-speed carpet, as I said. This is just fine by itself, just sliding right in the hole every time. You need to clean up anything, flip it over again, collect, push through your opponent's block, whatever you need to do. The floppiness of this bag as it breaks in really lends to being a great airmail drag type bag. It does it all. I will say, or preference saying, that if you do get us these bags and you get them new, please give them time to break in. This was the first set I got. I bought these secondhand, so they already came broke in, which was a good thing, because I got to play them first, broke in, and then I picked up this set new, and I was like, whoa, it's not the same bag. As I played this more and broke these in, they're becoming more and more like these older bags. So when you get them new, their playability is not as great. Give them a chance, put the time in, break them in. This carpet material does take a little longer to break in than some other material, but give it the chance and break it in. And once you do, you're going to fall in love with the way these bags play, with how they respond around the hole, how they respond in front of the hole. There's nothing to not like about this bag. In fact, the only negative thing I can say is they are not ACL stamped. And I don't know if that's in the works for the future, but as of now, they're not. So if you're playing any ACL tournaments, you can't use these bags. However, ACOs, local leagues, whatever, by all means bring these bags out. Great for blind draws, because of their playability. If you get a blind draw and your partner is a carpet thrower, they can throw these. If they're a surefire thrower, they can throw these. Just sometimes people go, oh, I can't throw carpet, and they just have that mindset, I can't do it. Get them past that, get this bag in their hand, let them start throwing it, and they'll realize that this isn't your traditional carpet. This really is a hybrid bag. So yes, I highly recommend these bags. I'm going to keep these in my backpack. These will always go with me in a bag that I will pull out quite a bit. In fact, the more I play them, the more I really, really like them. As far as availability on these bags, right now they are doing drops on their Facebook page, the Crazy 8 Bag Company Facebook page. The demand is higher than the supply at the moment, so they are getting a little harder to get, so you really got to get in there and get lucky to get yourself a set. If you happen to land one, I think they're selling right now for $88 shipped, which is kind of on the lower end of cornhole bags at the moment, so they're really, really well priced. Also, you want to jump on to the Crazy 8 Crazies Facebook group. That's like a fan page. That's where the drops are announced, so you have information, a heads up to know when to look out for the releases, as well as there are people on there who are selling secondhand bags, trading, whatever. So if you can't hit a drop, you can buy a set of bags on the Crazy 8 Crazies Facebook group. The demand is higher, however, the bag prices aren't ridiculous. They aren't like a cornhole scenario or a 724 bag prices yet. However, this company is starting to blow up, and they're making high quality bags, great bags. So as more people play them, the demand is increasing. The production is, I think it's a one-man operation, so there's only so much production there at the moment. So as we go further and further, they're going to get harder to get. So if you're wanting to jump on the crazy train, now's the time to do it. Check out their Facebook page and the Crazy 8 Crazies Facebook group for all that information. And yeah, by all means, if you can get yourself a set, do it. You won't regret it. You'll love these bags. Thanks for watching.